Hi guys, welcome back. So, in today's class, we shall be looking at attributes. What is attribute? Attribute is simply how to add some, you know, images to your web page. Okay. Have you ever wondered how an image like this, an image like this, an image like this is being added to a web page? Fine. In this class, I shall be unveiling the secret how you can also do the same by adding an image to your web page. Okay, so let's go back to class. um Welcome back. So let's create a new file in this folder that we are still working on. That's HTML level 1. So to create a new file, just the same process. Let's call this file attributes dot html, right? So that's attribute.html. So the snippets, just page title, just name it attributes. Okay, attributes. So in your body, give it heading. Let's use heading 3 this time around. Heading 3. Let's I am currently working on attributes. I am currently working on attributes. Okay, let's view this. I am currently working on attributes. So to add an image to your web page, there is a tag for that, and the tag is here already. The tag is img tag. Okay, so let's add it to let's add it to this heading 3. I'm currently working on attributes, or simply use let's use a paragraph tag. This is a paragraph tag. Okay, a paragraph tag. My first web page. Okay, my first web page, and introduce this img tag now. Introduce it img. So what is this img? It is a tag that tells your html that this this file you have to input here is an image. Okay, so it will display image on your web page. And this src, it is it stands for the src, it stands for source, the source of your image. Okay, you input it here. And it's alt, it is alternative. Just input anything here, but let what you are inputting here be tally with your image. Okay, because if there is no internet connection, this alt, the text you input in this alt, is what your web page will display instead of the image. Okay, so to add a file, I mean an image file, into this source, you must add the file into this folder first. So to add the file, just press the plus button, import file. Okay, you see this button, import file, click it, and to import file, just click on any image you want to use. Okay, locate the place where the image is. The image I wanted to use is in screenshot. Okay, screenshot this image. Okay, add it. The image is here. The image is here already. So this is the image. So you cannot input everything like this into that source in your HTML. Instead, just rename it, long press or double click, okay, on it, and this tab will pop up, rename, export, compress, delete. We'll explain all this later. But right now we are working with rename. Just rename it. Let me call it bike .png, right? Bike.png, simple. So in your attribute.html, in this source, the name of this image is what you will input in your source. That is bike.png, right? That's bike.png. Input it inside this quotation mark, bike.png. Okay, and that's that. This alt, let's say my bike, my bike. If we display this web page now, it will look somehow big because we have not modified the size of the image. You can see it is big, right? So in this your HTML, without even getting to CSS, you can modify the size to your preference. So to modify the size, just come here inside the image tag, right? I hope you understand. Inside the image tag, just write the width, the width, and press this tag, the width. Let's give the width 75%. You can use percent or pixel. Let's use pixel for example. And the height, you want to modify the height of your image so that it will not look big on your web page. So that's the work of this. Let's give it 60 pixel, 60 pixel, and your width is 75 pixel. Let's display. You can see that it is no more big, right? That is how to modify the size. So let's make this the height 100 and the pixel, the width rather, let's make it 90. You can see now, you can see it's changing. So this our paragraph. The text we input in our paragraph, that's my first web page, is still there. Let's try to do something. Instead of writing it here, why not let's cut it. Why not put it here? Let's put it here and see what happens. You can see it is down here now, right? So that is how to, you can decide to erase this paragraph tag and all the text. You get, erase it, you still have the same thing. You see, that is how to introduce an attribute into your web page, an image attribute for example. Do well to, okay, let me give you an assessment. I'm sorry, i'm I'm about to skip that. I might almost skip it. So your assessments, as usual, let's use this comment tag. Assessment. So create a new file in your what? In your HTML level 1, sorry, level 1 folder, and name it attributes.html, okay, and name it attribute.html. What's next? What's next? The next thing is to import your image image, rename it, then what? Add it to your web page. Add it to your web page. Don't forget, don't forget to add your heading 3. Okay, so this is your assessment. See you in the next class.